hi, all my friends. Well, so Donald Trump just landed in Washington, D.C., and with all the kids and Melania looks fantastic. So proud that she's going to be our first lady and bringing back elegance into the White House. I mean, with some of the comments that Michelle has made, like, all this for a damn flag? Or, I am so proud and have hope for the first time in my adult life. And then when she leaves office, she goes, now America has no hope. I mean, what kind of a woman is this? And now we find out she's a transsexual. So, it's just such a shame. Things could have been so different. Such a waste, truly a waste of 8 years. We're involved in more wars in the past 8 years than when Obama came into office. So I truly believe God's mercy is at work here for us, and we just need to keep praying and keep asking the Lord to guide us and to be with us and all that good stuff. And anyway, at least that's what I do. I'm still, I'm praying for him and his family and the whole administration. I'm concerned, of course, about certain things. What's going to be happening with the economy and Medicare and Social Security, and knowing the Republicans' history. So I'm just not sure. But anyway, I'm just leaving it up to God because I know He's totally in charge. I love it. The other thing that's kind of weird going on in the news, I don't know if you guys would be interested in this, but Queen Elizabeth, she may be having dementia. That's not good. It's no fun to watch somebody go through that. But also, she made a comment in 2015 that this was going to be to her, subjects. This was going to be enjoy your last Christmas, is what she said. I was talking to Julianne, I'm like, what? What did she say? Enjoy your last Christmas? And not that I celebrate it, because it's pagan. But then she was caught wandering around the grounds, and she almost got shot, okay, at 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's like maybe part of dementia, that I'm not sure. She's looking for a ham sandwich or something. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like she's under house arrest. So, she's not allowed. She just got off of all of her duties and her organizations. She just canceled, like 3,000, or something, organizations that she's a part of. So it'll be interesting to see how long. And I believe that she will, if anything does happen, that she will give the throne over to her son, Philip. So I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking so far. Anyway, all right, I'd like to get back into the Bible and read chapter 8 of 2 Samuel and find out more about King David. So David subdues the Philistines and makes the Moabites tributary. He smites Hadadezer and the Syrians in his reign. Okay? So after this it came to pass that David smote the Philistines and subdued them. And David took Mephiboseth out of the hand of the Philistines. And he smote Moab and measured them with a line, casting them down to the ground, even with 2 lines measured, he to put to death, and with 1 full line to keep alive. So the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts, sort of a tribute to him. And David smote also Hadadezer, the son of Rehob, king of Zobah, and he went to recover his border at the river Euphrates. And David took him 1,000 chariots and 700 horsemen and 20,000 footmen. And David hogged, no, that's not right. All the chariots' horses, so I guess he just put them together. But reserved for them for 100 chariots. And when the Syrians of Damascus came to succor Hadadezer, king of Zobah, David slew of the Syrians 22,000 men. Then David put garrisons in the Syria of Damascus, and the Syrians became servants to David and brought gifts. And the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. And David took the shields of gold that were on the servants of Hadadezer and brought them to Jerusalem. And from Betah and Berothai, cities of Hadadezer, King David took exceedingly much brass. When Toi, king of Hamath, heard that David had smitten all the host of Hadadezer, then Toi sent Joram his son unto King David to salute him, bless him, and he had fought against Hadadezer and smitten him. For Hadadezer had wars with Toi and Jordan, and brought with him vessels of silver, vessels of gold, and vessels of brass, which also King David did dedicate unto the Lord. With the silver and gold he had dedicate of all nations which he subdued, of Syria and of Moab and of the children of Ammon and the Philistines and of Amalek, and the spoil of Hadadezer, son of Rehob, king of Zobah. And David got him a name when he returned from smiting of the Syrians in the valley of Salt, being 18,000 men. He put garrisons in Edom. Throughout all Edom he garrisons, and all they of Edom became David's servants. And the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. And David reigned over all Israel, and David executed judgment and justice unto all his people. And Joab the son of Zeruiah was over the host, and Joshaphat the son of Ahilud was recorder. And Zadok the son of Ahitub and Ahimelech the son of Abanathar were the priest, and Serahiah, I wish they wouldn't break up the names, and I can't say it. Serahiah was the scribe, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada was over both the Cherethites and the Pelethites, and David's sons were chief rulers. Okay, chapter 9. David sends for Mephiboseth, entertains him at his table, and restores him all that was Saul's. And David said, Is there yet anything that is left of the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake? Okay. And there was the house of Saul, a servant whose name was Ziba, and they called him unto David, and king said unto him, Art thou Ziba? And he said, Thy servant is he. And the king said, Is there not any of the house of Saul that I may show kindness of God unto him? And Ziba said unto the king, Jonathan had yet a son, which is lame on his feet. And the king said unto him, Where is he? And Ziba said unto the king, Behold, he is in the house of Machir, the son of Ammiel, and Lodabar. And King David sent to fetch him out of the house of Machir, and the son of Amiel, and from Lodabar. And when Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, was coming to David, he fell on his face and did reverence. And David said to Mephibosheth, and he answered, Behold thy servant. And David said unto him, Fear not, for I will surely show thee kindness for Jonathan thy father's sake, and will restore thee all the land of Saul thy father, and thou shalt eat bread at my table continually. And he bowed himself and said, What is thy servant that thou shouldest look upon such a dead dog as I am? And the king called to Ziba, Saul's servant, and said unto him, I have given unto thy master's son all that pertains to Saul, and to all his house. Therefore, and thy sons, thy servants, shall till the land for him, for thou shalt bring in the fruits, that their master's son may have food to eat. But Mephibosheth, thy master's son, shall eat bread always at my table. Now Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. Then said Ziba unto the king, According to all that my lord the king hath commanded in servant, so shall the servant do. For Mephibosheth, said the king, he shall eat at my table as one of the king's sons. And Mephibosheth had a young son whose name was Micah, and all that dwelt in the house of Ziba were servants unto Mephibosheth. So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table, and was lame on both his feet. Okay, I'm going to stop there. We're at chapter 10. So I hope you have a great Thursday, and so looking forward to the next 23 hours. Looks like Trump's at a hotel in D.C. I don't know if it's one of his, or didn't he just build a new one there? Okay. Anyway, or is building one, or is going to build one. I forget. So much going on in the world. Anyway, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.